Now, officials of the Enforcement Directorate have conducted raids at the premises of the Tamil Nadu Electricity Prohibition and Excise Minister, Mr. V. Senthil Balaji, and his brother's premises in connection with a job racket case. The raids were conducted at the minister's official residence in Chennai, his brother Ashok's residence, and some assets linked to the minister in Karur as well as Coimbatore have also been raided. Let me in fact go across to Dharani for more on this. Dharani, tell us about the raids that have been conducted and the specifics of the scrutiny that this concerned minister will now be subjected to. What are the specific allegations? We'll join Dharani in just a short while, but a senior minister in the current DMK cabinet in the state of Tamil Nadu has been raided, Mr. V. Senthil Balaji. Now, there have been demands for his immediate resignation as well. Mr. K. Annamalai, who is, of course, the president of the Bharatiya Janata Party in the state of Tamil Nadu, has demanded Mr. Balaji's resignation. But before that, we also have reactions coming in from the ruling dispensation. The DMK spokesperson has had something to say as well. Let's listen in.
In this particular matter, we believe what the judiciary is going to say, so there is no second doubt about it. But now, this is a continuous witch hunt that the BJP is doing towards the opposition ruled parties and who they are scared of. In DMK, they are scared of our minister. They see Senthil Balaji as an obstacle to their vision and dream for 2024. You can see such kind of incidents not only in Tamil Nadu. It is a political tool of the BJP in Telangana. It is a political tool of the BJP in Tamil Nadu. It is a political tool of the BJP in Kerala.
Now, Mr. K. Annamalai, who is the president of the BJP in Tamil Nadu, has demanded the immediate resignation of Mr. V. Senthil Balaji, who faces accusations of corruption. Mr. Annamalai has said that he should immediately resign and that he's been constantly accused of corruption. That's the reaction coming in from the Tamil Nadu BJP president, Mr. K. Annamalai, who shortly after these raids have been conducted on the premises of Mr. V. Senthil Balaji has come out with this reaction. There are some more reactions coming in. Let's listen in.
Senthil Balaji has always been a black mark in the Tamil Nadu's political landscape. Several times, for example, this scam which was about taking money for providing jobs in the government sector has been a very big embarrassment, and the matter is already in the Supreme Court. Also, we should not forget that for the first time an election, a by-election was being cancelled where Senthil Balaji was supposed to contest because of the extremely high amount of bribes which was given. Now, a few days back recently, the Income Tax Department had also raided his premises and his house and all that.
So Mr. V. Senthil Balaji, of course, now in the eye of the storm over allegations that he faces with respect to a certain job racket scam. He and his brother's premises have been now raided on the part of the Enforcement Directorate. Let me in fact go across to Bhavtosh for more on this. Bhavtosh, take us through the details of the specifics of the charges against Mr. V. Senthil Balaji and for what he's now been raided by the ED.
Well, as far as this case is concerned, V. Senthil is under the investigation of a crime or alleged crime that he had committed when he was a transport minister in the government of Jayalalitha between 2014 and 2015. There was an allegation that he had taken money from job aspirants, and once Jayalalitha passed away, it was said that he became close to TTV Dinakaran. The first charge sheet and the first criminal case was filed when EPS and OPS government was formed, after which he went to the court and said that he had in fact compromised with the people, with the job seekers who did not get the job. But the court in fact said that such a compromise is not accepted, and this matter went up to the Supreme Court. In this May, in fact, last month, the Supreme Court, in fact, said that the order that was passed by the Madras High Court last year is not correct and set aside that order. after which the court, in fact, the apex court said that the ED probe should continue against him. What is interesting since morning when these ED raids and searches started, that ED has also carried out raids and searches in his office in the Tamil Nadu Secretariat, though officially ED has not said anything since the searches started, but ED had said that it has taken cognizance of the FIR as well as the charge sheet that has been filed by the Tamil Nadu police in 2014 and 15. And they have also said that because no relief has been given by the apex courts, they are within their rights to carry out these raids and searches. And searches are not only being conducted at the premises linked to Senthil Balaji, but also to his brother Ashok Senthil.
Okay, so even as Senthil Balaji faces serious allegations, M.K. Stalin, the Chief Minister of the state of Tamil Nadu, has tweeted in his support, claiming that the BJP's politics of threatening those who cannot be faced politically through the door is not valid. The time is approaching for them to realize it themselves, essentially claiming that this is nothing but an act of intimidation on the part of the central agencies against an opposition politician. Let me go across to Dharini. Dharini, take us through the reactions that have now been coming in from the DMK following these raids.
Well, the DMK is calling it a target, by the Union BJP government. They are telling us that opposition parties, especially in the states of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Telangana and West Bengal and also Delhi, they are being targeted by, the Union BJP government through ED, income tax and CBI. So this is also a part of that target is what the DMK is claiming. So they are telling that whatever happens, they will face this case legally. They have hope in the judiciary, and Senthil Balaji will prove his innocence in the court of law, is what they are telling. In fact, as I am talking right now, the raids are currently underway in several locations, including Senthil Balaji's chamber in the Tamil Nadu Secretariat. For the past 2 hours, the ED officials, they are carrying out their raids in the chamber of Minister Senthil Balaji in Tamil Nadu's Secretariat building too. So that is something very big, because the last time any raid took place in the Secretariat was in 2016. So after that, this is the first time any investigative agency has entered the premise of Tamil Nadu Secretariat to carry out a raid. So this is something that's definitely big in the political landscape here. And the raids have been going on since 7 a.m. in the morning. Apart from the Secretariat building, the raids are currently underway in almost 10 locations, which includes his government bungalow in Chennai. So definitely Senthil Balaji is facing a lot of heat from ED. I remember around 20 days back, the Income Tax Department had also raided almost 35 locations in relation to Senthil Balaji. So at that time, the raid went on for almost 7 days, 7 continuous days of raids by the Income Tax Department, and ruckus also broke out in several locations because the DMK supporters.
Right, Dharini, I just need to interrupt you there, but we have an official reaction coming in from the DMK right now. Mr. Saravanan, A. Saravanan joins us. Thank you for speaking to Times Now, sir. What's your response to the raids being conducted on Mr. Senthil Balaji's premises?
I think these raids are vindictive. They have been done with a political motive. Unable to imagine that for an offense that or the occurrence that took place 7 or 8 years, almost 10 years back, they are now conducting the raids. What does the ED expect to find out now? I think the ED is going bonkers. They are targeting the opposite political parties' important leaders. Mr. Senthil Balaji has been instrumental in defeating Mr. Annamalai. I think that is the reason why he is being targeted. And he is also ensured that the local body polls, west part of Tamil Nadu, western Tamil Nadu, he made a spectacular victory. He made a spectacular victory possible for the DMK party, which ADMK thought was their stronghold. And that is the reason why this is happening. He will face everything. We are willing to face all these things legally.
And Mr. Saravanan, since you mentioned Mr. Annamalai is in fact not wasted too much time soon after these raids to put out a tweet calling for the immediate sacking of Mr. Balaji. What's your response to Mr. Annamalai, sir?
See, Mr. Annamalai must be the most overjoyous man, because Mr. Senthil Balaji was instrumental in the defeat of Mr. Annamalai. Mr. Annamalai, unable to face politically the opposition of Mr. Senthil Balaji, using the power, the clout he has with the union government, is now trying to destroy him politically, which will not bear fruition. We will overcome this legally.
Okay, Mr. Saravanan, thank you for your response there. That's the reaction coming in from the DMK, which claims this is nothing but an act of intimidation. Mr. Saravanan, if you're still there with us, the BJP has also pointed out, well, we'll come back to Mr. Saravanan in just a short while. But let me go back once again to Dharini. Dharini, you were talking to us about the fact that the raids that have now been conducted are unprecedented in a certain sense, because this is the first time in a very long time that premises within the Tamil Nadu State Secretariat are actually being raided.
We have a statement from Chief Minister M.K. Stalin that tells that BJP's politics of threatening those who cannot be faced politically through the door is not valid. The time is approaching for them to realize it themselves. So definitely, the DMK is not very happy with the fact that the Enforcement Directorate has entered
Dharini, I
the
just need to
premises of
interrupt you there. I'm
Secretariat.
sorry, but Mr. Narayan Tirupati joins us. Mr. Tirupati, thank you for speaking to us. You heard the DMK spokesperson's response there that this is nothing but an outright attempt to intimidate members of the opposition at the behest of the government by the use of the central agencies. Your response, sir?
No, it is a shameful statement, whatever they say, because Senthil Balaji had given in writing, he has admitted that he has taken a bribe for giving jobs to persons in the transport department when he was the minister in the AIADMK government. And then it went to the Supreme Court, and as per the Supreme Court's direction only, these raids are happening, this search is happening. So it is shameful. The same Mr. Stalin on 21st December 2016 said that this is shameful that the income tax department is searching in Secretariat. And is it not shameful today? Mr. Stalin has to answer this.
Okay, Mr. Tirupati, one follow-up question, because you're, of course, talking about the need for moral accountability over charges of corruption. But we've also seen a development today where the AIADMK has decided to pass a resolution against the state BJP president, Mr. Annamalai, over his remarks on J. Jayalalitha. How do you respond to that infighting within the alliance between the AIADMK and the BJP, sir?
See, that is unfortunate, because the reporter from Times of India, they have asked a question and he has answered. He has answered with the facts. You mean to say that one should lie for an answer? See, she was particularly asking a question for which he had to answer. There is nothing wrong in telling the fact, conveying the facts. What is wrong in that? Why should AIADMK get wild on this? It is wrong.
And since you've, of course, spoken out against what the AIADMK has done, what does it spell for the alliance, sir? But we'll come back to that in just a short while. Thank you for your response, sir.